On TradingView platform, here we click on indicators and then we click on top, and this is the number one indicator on TradingView, a free indicator from Lux Algo, which is about the smart money concepts method of trading. In this video, I want to teach you what this indicator is and how you can use it for trading. But before we start, if you like my contents, please support the channel by liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Alright, this indicator helps you with smart money concepts method of trading, which is invented by a famous trader, Michael Huddleston. This trading method is purely based on price action, and it focuses on tracking the smart money, the money that enters or exits the market by institutional and large traders. There are different concepts in this trading method, but many of them are derived from the classic price action concepts, and they are just labeled and viewed from a different perspective. This is not a difficult trading method, and you just need to learn the concepts and methods that are used in this trading strategy. We have also some indicators, and in this video we have one of the best of these indicators that ever created on TradingView platform. This is actually number one indicator at top of the list among all category of indicators on TradingView. Before I start explaining the indicator and how you can use it for trading, I'm proud to announce that I have published a book, The Art of Price Action Trading, which is a complete guide to the classic price action analysis. The link is in the description and you can get it later if you want to master price action trading. Alright, let's see what we have here and how we can use these identified levels for trading. As I said, there are many concepts in this trading method, and this indicator offers the most popular and commonly used concepts in this trading method. First of all, we have concepts that are related to the structure of the market. Financial markets have structure. They trend or not trend, and when they trend, it is either uptrend or downtrend. We have two concepts related to the structure: break of structure and change of character, and this indicator shows them in two perspectives: short term and long term. Let me explain them. When the market is in a downtrend, the price makes lower highs and lower lows. When the price makes a lower low and goes for a pullback, this low is a potential support level, and the price may get difficulty to pass this level. When this level is broken and the price is closed below this level, this is called break of structure, and it is shown by BOS, and this is a signal that probably the price is gonna decline more. On the other hand, when the price is in an uptrend, it makes higher highs and higher lows. When the price makes a higher high and goes for a pullback, this high is a potential resistance level, and the price may get difficulty to pass this level. When this level is broken, it is called break of structure, and it is a signal for further advancing of the price. Then we have another concept that is related to reversal or trend changing in the market, which is called change of character. Following a downtrend, when the last lower high is broken and we get a candle closed above the last lower high, this is called change of character and shown by CHOCH, and it's a signal that probably an upside reversal is forming in the market. On the other hand, following an uptrend, when the last higher low is broken and we get a candle closed below the last higher low, this is change of character, and it is a signal that probably a downside reversal of the price is happening in the market. One excellent feature of this indicator is showing these signals for two perspectives. In a longer term view, they are shown by lines like this and a bigger label. You can see that we got a change of character here and then break of structure and another change of character here. This is for a longer term view of the market, and then in a shorter term view they are shown by dashed line and smaller labels. So this indicator helps you to also evaluate internal structure inside a larger swings of the price. Alright, let's see what else we have here. For the defined look-back period, the indicator shows the high and low of the market, also with an evaluation of their strength or weakness. For example, for this look-back period, on 4 hours time frame, the low of the market is here, which is labeled weak low, and the high of the market is here, which is labeled strong high. This is for the current time frame. But if we go to the settings of the indicator, and if we scroll down here, you can see that we have options for multi-time frame highs and lows. So you can also have high and low from daily time frame, weekly time frame, and monthly time frame. This is useful in your trading strategy if you also need to know about high and low on a higher time frame. The indicator also shows equal highs and equal lows. For example, here we have equal high and here equal low. This is especially useful for reversal trading strategies because, as you know, for example, when following an uptrend, we have equal highs. This shows that the prior uptrend is weakening and a resistance level is formed here. And this is actually an early signal that a reversal is probably going to happen. All right, we have also some areas of the chart that are marked like this, and these are order blocks. For example, these are bullish order block and this is a bearish order block. In case if you don't know what order block is a price range that institutional traders, banks, hedge funds, investment companies, or other financial entities with large amount of capital, they entered or exited the market with very large position sizes. In simple words, order blocks are price ranges where relatively large amounts of orders are executed. When a large amounts of orders are executed in a price range, it creates considerable imbalance between supply and demand, and that is the reason that we have considerable advancing or decline of the price after them. These created imbalances can act as a very powerful support or resistance level for the future price action, so they can help us with trade entry, stop loss, and profit target. For example, for this bullish order block here, which will act as a support level, we expect that the price will stop here and have difficulty to go down, and also with this one. And for this bearish order block here, which will act as a resistance level, we expect that the price will stop here and it will have difficulty to pass this area and go higher. By default, these identified order blocks are internal order blocks, meaning they are related to the shorter term view of the market. If we go to the settings of the indicator and if we scroll down, here we have settings for the order blocks. You can see that by default we have internal order blocks, and if you turn on this option, swing order blocks, the order blocks for longer term view of the market will also be identified and shown on the price chart. The indicator also have fair value gaps, which by default it is off, and in case if you need fair value gaps in your trading strategy, you can turn it on here. So the fair value gaps will also be identified on the price chart. There is also another concept, premium and discount zones, which if you turn it on, the indicator will show premium zone and discount zone. They are actually supply and demand zones, which are based on the high of the market and the low of the market for the look back period that is defined in the settings. For example, here we have a discount zone which shows low price, and here we have premium zone which shows high price, and here we have equilibrium zone which actually shows the fair value of price in this period. This is especially good for the times that the price is in a well-defined trading range. So when the price is in a discount zone, you can buy, and when the price is in the premium zone, you can sell. Alright, I'm done with explaining this indicator, and please pay attention that this is not a buy-sell signal indicator, and it only helps you with identifying the levels that are related to the smart money concepts method of trading. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.